The hit Broadway musical Cats opens at the Keller Auditorium tonight, so it's not all about the first day of summer.
No.
But a lot of good news, though. One of the stars in this play is playing to a hometown crowd.
Yes, Taylor Harris plays Grizabella, once a glamorous cat who's ousted by her tribe and now only wants to be accepted. It's one of the lead roles in a fantastic show. I got to talk with her about the incredible role and returning to the stage after the pandemic. Taylor, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm so excited that you and the cast of Cats are going to be coming here to Portland. This is an iconic musical. I mean, what has it been like to be a part of this ensemble and really put a fresh spin on, theater history?
It's been just honestly amazing. Like, I honestly also just can't believe that so much time has gone by, like a year from today. Honestly, like a year ago, I was waiting to hear if I got the part. And then now flash forward to a year later, and I've been doing this for 10 months now, and I'm the 6th Black woman in, I think, in history, within the 41 years of the show, to play Grizabella. Honestly, like the minute I saw that Portland was going to be the ending city for this contract, I was like, this is meant to be. I have to have some really cool excuse or even bigger reason to come home next. So this is amazing.
Right, because you are coming home for this performance. Tell us about that. People might not know that we've got a hometown favorite in the show.
So I was born and raised in Northeast Portland. I went to Martin Luther King Jr. School for a few years. Then I moved across the river to Vancouver, Washington, but very much always came to Portland every single weekend because my grandparents, cousin, aunts, uncles, everyone's in Portland. Then I graduated and I moved across the country to go to school in North Carolina for college. And then I came back home for a short little while just to kind of like tie some loose ends, and I moved straight to New York.
Wow.
And now we're here about 3 years later.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So you've gotten to travel the country with this production. Tell us about your character Grizabella and what that's been like to play that role.
So Grizabella is the cat that sings one of the most iconic songs in musical theater history, Memory. And Grizabella is kind of the outcast of the Jellicle tribe, and no one wants her around. People do not like her. There are so many stories and rumors about like how she got to be who she is now. And you see how the tribe treats her throughout the show, and it's so heartbreaking because all she wants is to be accepted again and to be with the group that she loves. And all of these like crazy things happen throughout the story, but then she gets to come back and redeem herself and say what she has to say, and they finally listen, and then all the good things happen after that, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. It's such an incredible show. The music is incredible. I remember when we first started talking about Cats being on the lineup this year. I looked at one of my coworkers who both were like Memory, and it was like stuck in my head. Right? It's just like it's just so great. How have you kind of been able to put a modern spin on this classic? Because there are some things kind of reimagined in this version.
Absolutely. So with the version of Cats that we are doing, it is the revival version that started on the West End around 2015 and then transferred to Broadway. There's still a lot of like OG essence of Gillian Lynn, who was the original choreographer of Cats, that got revamped by Andy Blankenbuehler, who has choreographed Hamilton and some other big projects. And so there's so much like more updated takes and movement to the score and the movement as well. So you're seeing just more fresher, more vibrant, more fleshed out versions of the story that just make more sense to the audience today, which is really cool. Because with every revival, there's so many changes and updates, but the story is still very much there.
Well, Cats runs tonight through Sunday. For tickets, visit BroadwayInPortland.com.
Very cool, the local talent on the stage. That's fun.